In France, they called us filles du roi, daughters of the king. Most of us came here to start over, to live new lives, better lives, far from Europe's cruelty. All I found was death. I'm okay. I'm okay. Good boy. Did you drag me back to shore? Where's everyone else? Oh no. Hélène? Hélène, where are you? Thérèse! Marie! Anyone? That's right. We can't be the only ones. We can't be. Come on, boy. Let's look for survivors. Did you find something? The captain's eau de vie. Your owner must be close. Almost empty. Was he drinking when the storm hit? Here, can you pick up the captain's scent? Ugh, that reeks. Can't believe sailors fought over this. Forget it. Let's just keep looking. Is anyone out there? It's me, Jeanne! Ugh, everything's gone rancid. What are we gonna do for food? Oh no. This is Hélène's. But it's all... No. No, she can't be. Our Lord who art in heaven, grant me courage too. My rosary. Where's my rosary? It has to be here. It has to be somewhere. It has to. God, please. Not this too. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Anyone? You found him. He's gone. They're all gone. Why, God? Why take them? Why leave me alone again? A Bible. Lord, if finding your holy book here means you still watch over me, please, guide me to safety. Guard me from death. I need you now more than ever. I know, boy. I know. Come on. We need to get help. I don't know how far Quebec is, but... Easy. Easy. Something's out there.
The lands Innu call home are more than hunting grounds. They're bridges to our past. There, I walk the paths of my ancestors, track the same prey, cross the same rivers. But that day, the past felt distant. Something changed my home, scarred it, and I needed to know why. More frostbitten flowers. Wind's colder too. Good. Still on the right trail. Whole forest feels off today. The animals must fear that chill in the air too. Maybe great-grandfather was right. Maybe this cold really is driving the caribou away. But then, what drove this cold here? Huh? Sap hasn't thawed. This is recent. Need to be careful. Frost alone can't cause damage like this. Something else tore through here. Something big. No sign of prints, though. Fresh tracks. 2 sets. But these weren't made by Innu moccasins. White men. Why are they here? Oh no! What have you done? What have you done to our home?
No use. The wood's too wet. Dead branches from the forest might work better. But... Lord, I pray for your protection. You are my hiding place. Under your wings, I find refuge. Protect me. Please. You're getting cold too, huh? Boy. I know, boy. I miss them too. At least least we have each other. I guess we... What's wrong? What is that thing? Wait. Is it searching the wreckage? Oh God. We can't let it see us. Come on. Boy, no. Just stay, please. Please, don't. Boy, no! God, it's coming. What do I do? What do I do? God, I'm begging you, don't let this happen. Please, please don't let me die.
What the? Jesus Christ, you're a long way from home, little lady. Good boy. Where are the others hiding?
There are no others. It's just us.
You serious? God damn it. So much for finding help. I take it you've been freezing all night, huh? You know how to sew, girl?
Huh?
Sewing. You know, with needles and thread and shit. Know how?
Yes, I do.
Finally, a bit of luck. So, I can't exactly take care of this on my own. But I can trade you a fire for a couple of stitches. Sound fair?
Very fair. Thank you.
Just, maybe wait till your hands stop shaking before you start poking at my face, eh?
And that's how I met Pierre. The man who saved my life. The man who started all of this.
A good friend once told me, never let fear or hate prevent understanding. But that day, I didn't want to understand. I wanted to wake up from a nightmare they created. Ugh. That stench. Rotting meat? No! I'd seen death before. But this was something else. Something worse. I could taste his agony amid the stench. See it in his eyes. His spirit was crying out in pain, begging to be freed from that decaying prison. His remains were gaunt, like he'd been starving. Yet the white man hadn't eaten a single scrap of him. His snow-white fur had been hacked off, not skinned. It felt as if his killers wanted to hurt him, even in death. I have to warn great-grandfather. He'll know how to fix this. Maybe there's still some way to honor the wolf's death and... Huh? The white man's camp. He's dead. He froze to death, but it wasn't slow or gradual. More like he was mauled by cold. That's odd. His moccasins are gone. Stripped bare and left behind, just like the wolf. Someone else was here, and he robbed this man. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this any more than the wolf does. A hunter told me white men do this to help the dead rest. I hope it makes your journey easier. Why? What kind of mantush defiles his brother instead of burying him? Still a few embers. Fire's been out for a day, at most. The other man left a lot of supplies behind. Probably because he had to. A tanning rack. Must have been used for the wolf's fur. But it's gone now. Likely taken by the other man. He looted the camp, left his friend's body laying here, and ran off with the white wolf's hide. Now then, where did he go? Prints are deep, spaced far apart. He ran. Left behind some belongings, but no sign of the white pelt. Still, for him to just drop all this? Fresh blood. Froze before it could dry. It's just like what killed the dead man. Great-grandfather was right. Our elders once spoke of a winter spirit who lashes out when nature is defiled. Should its anger go unappeased, frigid weather would follow, causing countless deaths. I had to find the one who did this, retrieve the white fur he had stolen, lay the dishonored wolf to rest, and fast. Or else, the coming winter would be my people's last.
The other girls told me stories about men like him. Called them swashbuckling heroes. Men who could conquer the New World's wilds and beasts. But well, My first impression of Pierre was that he was a wild beast. All right, all done. Don't strain or the stitches might break.
Much obliged. Still can't believe you thought I was a werewolf, though.
I didn't mean to, but you were acting like I mean, I thought...
Relax. I'm just teasing. Still, after hearing that story, you're luckier to be alive than I thought. You, have my condolences, though. Lost a friend myself not long ago. I know it ain't easy. For what it's worth.
Thank you. I just don't understand why God would let this happen.
New World's a harsh place, Jan. Lots out here can kill, and ain't much will warn you before trying. My line of work taught me that, at least.
You make it sound like you came close to dying.
I have. More than once. Fur traders like me learn not to take nature lightly, and fast. 'Cause if it ain't bears or locals that get you, it'll be bad weather or plain old hunger. And these days, I can't shake the feeling there's something else out there too. Sooner I'm back in Quebec, sooner I sleep with both eyes closed.
You're headed for Quebec? Oh, thank you, God! This is perfect. You can take me with you.
You kidding? No way in hell I'm doing that. Hike from here to Quebec takes weeks, woman. And I'm already lugging twice the load I oughta. Having you to worry about on top of that would be a goddamn death sentence.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? I won't survive here all alone.
Shipment of soldiers, Carignan Salier or some shit, oughta sail by here in about a week. Wreckage this size is easy to spot. So signal them clearly. They'll probably stop to sail you home.
Pierre, I have no food and can barely start a fire. I'll die if I stay here a week. Besides, how can I signal them if they pass at night or during a storm, huh? Wave my arms?
Look, I get your point, but it's still safer here than out there, okay?
Oh yeah? Then stay with me. We can both take the ship home.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Why not?
Why? Doesn't matter. Point is, you can't come with me. End of story.
You came all the way out here for money, right? Then, what if I paid you to take me back?
You're kidding, right? The hell would you even pay me with? You're broker than a dead Indian.
I have 50 livres worth of dowry money. You get me to Quebec, it's yours.
50 goddamn... You're lying. No one desperate enough to come here has...
I'm a fille du roi Pierre. We all were. King Louis paid to send us here and marry colonists. If you give me time to search for bodies, maybe I can find their dowries too. 50 livres and maybe more, if you agree to take me back. Do we have a deal?
It's... Look, what I'm carrying is worth practically double what you're offering. And someone with no idea how to survive out here is gonna be a whole lot heavier than hides.
That's not true, because... Because I'm not as helpless as you think. For one, I know how to treat wounds and fevers. Those stitches prove it.
I've got a dog who listens to me, and that's valuable for any outdoorsman. I can skin animals, cook, sew. I'm far from useless. Besides, if it's too dangerous for me, it's not safe for you either. Both our odds will be better if we have someone watching our backs.
Oh. Can you hunt? Shoot a gun? Follow tracks? Tell which plants are toxic and which ain't? Anything like that?
I can learn.
Good answer. You handle orders well, Zan?
Mostly.
Got more fire in you than I gave you credit for. Fine. You win. Keep up, keep your word, we got a deal. The minute you can, we're done. We clear.
Crystal. Thank you, Pierre. Truly.
Don't thank me yet. See if you still feel grateful come day 12 of this crap. We better hit the hay. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. And this'll be a cold night. Gotta make both count if we plan on making it to Quebec before either get colder.
Colder than this?
Yep. Come winter, that whole river's gonna be frozen solid. End to end.
Great.
Here. Friend of mine bagged this one. Always said he'd rather own fur this white than sell it. But, well, he ain't around no more. So someone may as well put it to use for him. This is the most expensive pelt I've got, girl. And unlike him, I plan on making good money off it. You keep it safe, I keep you safe. Got it?
Got it.
Good. These are definitely his tracks. Seems he headed for the bay. I'll be back soon, great-grandfather. Whoa. That's too big to be an narwhal corpse. What happened here? Looks like the marks our hunters leave when they drag caribou through snow. But whoever did this was dragging something else. The more I looked, the less I believed my eyes. It wasn't a rotting whale, but a rotting canoe, big as a shop at one. In my mind, something that big shouldn't even float, let alone break. Wished I could have done something, anything, to give the dead peace. But I don't think anyone could have. Not alone. Another campfire. Still a few embers. The thief didn't leave long ago. Didn't leave alone either. Too small to be a wolf. Maybe a coyote. Why would one come this close to a fire? These tracks aren't his. Too slender. Different kind of moccasins. A woman, maybe? Maybe they had something to do with what got dragged off the beach. Wait, is that? A white man's grave. Barely a day old. Did he dig it? If so, maybe I misjudged him? I mean, he did take the wolf's pelt, but... Fur traders. Just like the ones I found back home. Maybe they know something about the thief I'm after. There's a chance they're not all bad, and I could use the help. I come in peace. They're trying to kill me. I have to.
Laissez-moi lui parler. Fred, you can come out. My partners will not shoot again.
He speaks Innu?
These men mistook you for a grave robber. If you come out and agree to speak with me, I'll convince them you mean no harm. You have my word.
Bon, monsieur. C'est un enfant.
Thank you for your trust. Now, why don't we give this greeting another try?
Tout ce qui avait de valeur a déjà été pris.
All this for a white pelt? Quite the unbelievable journey, my gun.
Unbelievable? As in, you don't believe me?
I mean, your winter spirit sounds different from the one I've heard of. But I can't deny the cold. And I don't know many Innu who'd come this far just to lie. Still, your name means wolf, and you're after a wolf's pelt? Quite the coincidence. Come with me. Let's see. If your poacher was heading west, he probably plans to sell the fur at Quebec.
He butchered that animal just to line his pockets?
Most likely. Frenchmen pay good money for white pelts like that. Once sold, getting it back will be impossible.
No! If even worse happens to the wolf's remains, the spirit will...
Breathe, my gun. His tracks were fresh. He can't be that far. Give us a moment to finish up and we'll set off together. All right?
Wait, you want me to come with you?
Of course. We're heading west too. And traveling as a group is always safer. What do you say?
I can't. I'm sorry.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's continue our talk in private. I won't try to change your mind. But there's something you should know about them. And it could save Innu lives.
Huh?
Je pars dire adieu à notre ami. Je reviens bientôt.
So, What's this something I need to know?
Got your attention, eh? Let me ask you something. Why would you rather travel by yourself than be near their kind?
Those people, their actions make no sense. And that scares me.
Well, once you learn some French and get to know them a little.
I don't want to get to know them. What the poacher did to that wolf should never make sense. Not to anyone. And I'm afraid getting to know them could somehow make me think it does.
My name, Tehon Wastasta. It means he who stands tall. Always liked that name. Made me believe I could weather anything for my people's sake. But they just call me Tehon.
Do they have trouble pronouncing your full name?
That's part of the reason, probably. But see, the thing is, other Wendat call me Tehon too nowadays.
Your own... Why?
Because I preach my people's values while wearing a white man's skin. Some see that as a dangerous compromise.
Then I'm not surprised they call you that. You chose to work with those outsiders.
Things are a little more complicated than that. Us Wendat were once tens of thousands strong, thriving through alliances with other nations. We thought white men should be such allies to help us grow and fight back Haudenosaunee. But their greed caused plagues and famines, destroyed nations and families, brothers and sisters. The ones in black robes did even worse. That's why many Wendat loathe the fact that we still work with them. But we do it to survive.
I get it now. You're not submitting to them, you're adapting to them.
That's right. Guiding, translating, promoting commerce. It lets me keep avarice in check and fur trades fair, all while preserving Wendat values. Not a perfect solution, obviously, but it lets me stand tall for my people. And I'd rather struggle doing that than suffer doing nothing. It's easy to let fear get the better of us when it comes to them. But sometimes protecting our people means learning to understand, not learning to fight. Be sure to remember that once you find this poacher.
Learning to understand can save the Innu. Thank you, Tehon Wastasta. I did need to hear that.
My pleasure, friend. That said, there is one exception.
A necklace?
The men in black robes I mentioned before. They all wear crosses like these. And I'm not sure they can be understood. Best keep away from anyone bearing that symbol.
But what if this belongs to the fur thief?
Then you'd best take it with you, in case it helps you find it. And you need to be very careful, my gun. The person you're pursuing may be more dangerous than you realize.
I learned two things from traveling with Pierre. First is that he wasn't exactly a good man. Second is that it didn't take a good man to be a good teacher.
What's the holdup?
I found supper. See? Chanterelle. If only we had butter, we could...
Those ain't chanterelle. You see that glow? That means they're toxic. So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
Oh, how did you learn that?
Personal experience. Anyway, come on. I think there's a good place to set up camp ahead.
Why are all these trees rotting?
Yeah, this should do. What do you think, boy? You like this spot? Yeah, of course you do.
What a day. How much longer till Quebec?
At this rate, 2 more weeks, maybe a month.
I pray to Christ himself and God our Father, who loved us. By your grace, give us eternal encouragement and good hope. Strengthen
Why do you
our...
keep doing that?
Excuse me?
You know how to read, don't you? So why is it you never open that Bible?
Women aren't allowed to read this, remember?
I know, but look around. Closest pair of prying eyes is miles away. What's the harm in taking a peek if no one knows you did it?
God would know, Pierre. And unlike you, I know he watches over me.
He might be watching, but he sure as hell ain't looking out for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you've been praying every day, and you ain't got squat to show for it. So you may as well skim a page or two, trying to get his attention. Anyway, enough dawdling. We ain't done the day yet. I'll hack us some firewood. You get us birch branches for kindling. Should be some over there.
Again? I'm sick of kindling duty. Can't I chop firewood tonight?
No way in hell. I ain't never letting you near my axe after what happened last time.
I told you, my hand slipped.
Yeah. And my big toe damn near slipped off my foot. Just get the damn birch, Shan. Sooner you're done, sooner we eat.
Fine. Can't believe the way Pierre treats me sometimes. And what's with him trying to make me read the Bible? Sure, it's tempting, but... My feet are killing me. I need a break. Might as well finish my prayer. I pray to Christ himself and God, Our Father who loved us, by your grace, give us... It really is quiet out here. Maybe I can take one look. Just to make sure he hears me. What am I doing? I need God's love, not his loathing. This is all Pierre's fault. Spending time with that bore is making me lose my morals. Lord, forgive me this trespass. Grant me... We better hurry. He'll throw a fit if he finishes before we do.